Alright, solving equations. How do we do it? The golden rule. Whatever you do to one side of an equation, you must do to the other. That's it. You need to, if you know that, you'll be good. And you do that every time. Students that make mistakes don't follow the golden rule. Here are the steps. You undo addition with subtraction. There we go. Okay, or undo subtraction with addition. Step 1. You undo multiplication with division, or undo division with multiplication. Those are the same steps. It's just looking at the problem. Your mission is to get x alone. X is a loner. So let's look at this problem and try and solve it. So my first step was to undo addition. I'm going to put a line down. So this line I just drew is to show the two sides of the equal sign, right? We got the left side and the right side. Alright, so what am I going to do? I'm going to subtract 5. Now, what am I left with? This goes away. The 5 minus 5 is gone. So I'll write that in. I subtract 5 from both sides. That's my first step. And I'm going to rewrite this whole thing. I'm trying to get x alone. So I have 2x, I write what I have left, equal 16. Now, what's happening to x? It's being multiplied by 2. So, I divide. The opposite of multiplication is division by 2. So, my answer, x equals 8. So divide by 2 from both sides. Now to check this, I would do 2, and then let's plug in our answer, times 8. Oops, not x. We know it's 8. Plus 5. Does it equal 21? And what we want to get is 21 on both sides. So I get 16 plus 5 equals 21. And 21 equals 21. So check. That's good. That means we've done all of our work right. So that's how you solve it. You just undo what's happening to x. Let's look at it. Let's have you guys try one. So you guys try this. I'll pause here. So here's all the work if you guys didn't get that. Try and copy it and check your work. Alright, so let's look at this one. This one's a little different than what we've been looking at. So I'll draw my line down. Alright, so my first step, I get rid of addition and subtraction first. The x is connected to the 4 there. I can't get rid of that. So what I'm going to get rid of is this number, the number alone, plus 6. So I add 6 to both sides, plus 6. So what am I left with? Well, negative 1 plus 6. Different sign, subtract. So that's a positive 5. And then I'm left with x over 4. Okay, or x divided by 4. What's the opposite? So my first is add 6 to both sides. What's the opposite of division, which is what's happening to x right now? Ask yourself what's happening to x. And it's multiplication. So multiply by 4. So multiply by 4 to both sides. And what happens? 4 divided by 4 makes 1. So I'm left with just x, and it equals 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5, minus 6 equals -1. That's my answer. I'll pause here. Alright, you guys try this one. Alright, so here are the steps that you're going to follow to try and solve for x. Whew, let's look at this problem. This one's a lot harder. This one has a little bit more steps. It's not 2 steps. This one actually has 3. But the first one, I feel like we should be comfortable with because we've been doing this. So let's distribute. So I'll recopy what I have. I have this still equals 10. 2 times 2x. We know how to do that now. That's 4x. Minus, keep your sign, 2 times 3, 6. Alright? So now, I'm going to do the same. Even though it's on the other side, treat it the same way. So let me draw my line down so you guys don't get confused. Alright? I'm still going to get x alone. Just because it's on the other side, it doesn't matter. Add 6 to both sides. So I'm going to add 6, add 6, I don't know what those noises are. I don't know if you heard them. Alright, so add 6 to both sides. That's 16 equal. So this goes away. 4x. Now, I need to... What is happening to x? X is being multiplied by 4. 4 times some number equals 16. So I divide. I divide by 4. I divide by 4. And I'm going to get x equals 4. Nice big number. So I'll pause here. Alright, you guys try this one and I'll pause right now. So here is how you would solve that. For you guys, an exit slip, try and solve these 3 problems. I'll pause here.